Hey guys, this is Darren with Everyman Tech, and today we got something great from Nintendo. Now today we're going to be talking about Nintendo's newest game console, the Nintendo Switch. Now for those who don't know what the Nintendo Switch is, it's pretty much Nintendo's most versatile gaming system to date. Now this thing can do a multitude of things. If you're looking for something to take for your kids or for yourself, something that can do just go on your TV, go on handheld, or just anything, the Nintendo Switch is definitely something you should definitely consider. Now just from the outside looking at it, well, the Nintendo Switch is great in the fact that it comes with a 6.2 LCD screen, but only 720p resolution. It's kind of low, but it does still show a great picture. And you'll notice the two controllers on the side. They look like they're built into the screen, but they're actually detachable. So if you and which is great too, because a lot of the games they have for the Nintendo Switch are actually action games, which is amazing. When instead of you just having to hold it down just like this, just playing on it, which you can do, but you can actually take them off and actually hold them like such and have a real interactive experience, especially with playing like games like a tennis games or just any type of action game, even fighting games, which is great. You can actually take them off and play with them as if you were actually doing a motion. So it's definitely great. And it actually reminds you of the old Wii, with the JoyCon controllers, and these actually JoyCon controllers here is actually do pretty much the same thing, but on a smaller platform. And also, too, you will notice too about the different ports. It connects to a regular HDMI port and a regular display port as well. We have your game card, which goes in this slot here, and just a little Nintendo Switch game card that goes right in there, and you can also download games to it using the Nintendo app as well. Now for the price, it goes for $2.99. So, but for the price, is actually pretty worth it. You can actually do a lot of things. It's mobile. You can have it stationary if you want, and we'll go more about that later. But it is definitely something worth considering if you're looking for something that can do a multitude of things, and you can be in different scenarios, on the go, at home, just something you can portable, pack up really quickly and go and set up. Definitely what you want to consider. So again, just some other things that go with it. Well, when you open it out of the box, the color schemes is the red and blue at the neon. They actually call it neon red and neon blue, as you see here, but they also have this in all gray. So you'll have the black screen, which is standard, and the JoyCon controllers will actually be gray, like a lighter gray and light gray on each side, but this is the other color scheme. But you can also, if you want, you can buy other game JoyCon controllers through Nintendo's website, and maybe some other retailers who might sell them, and they have way more different color schemes. Like this, for instance, we got these here, which add a different color scheme, but they actually have like all red, all blue. It's just crazy how much options they have, but I'll show a link to you that below so you can actually take a look for yourself and maybe customize it any way that to your liking. But in the box itself, you're going to get standard the JoyCon Grip. Now the JoyCon Grip is awesome, just for the main fact that, let's just say if you might have a hard time just holding this and the screen, because it does add a little bit added weight, but you can actually take your controllers and you can actually slide them in to the grip like this, and now those separate JoyCon controllers actually become one, and it actually makes it has a real good customizable feel, as if you're using like a regular game console controller, which is a lot comfortable and a lot more familiar with a lot of people. So you can have that added feature, and you can actually just hold it and connect with everything, and it syncs well, and it just adds that extra added comfort if you're just so used to you holding the game console controller. it actually turns your JoyCon controllers into a one game console controller. So that's terrific. But you might also see some other stuff. Now again, it comes with the standard dock. Now this dock right here, it hooks up to your TV via a HDMI cable. And remember I mentioned before that the screen of the Switch is a 720p, but actually when you dock it, it actually goes out to the TV in full HD 1080p. So if you have a 1080p HD TV, LED, OLED, even 4K now, you still will get that good crisp quality, and you'll go actually be able to get something more than just a 720. You'll actually get that 1080p, which is a great benefit, especially if you have a 4K TV like myself. You definitely want to get the best graphics possible. And so just take that, dock it in here, bam, simple. And all your controller, it goes in the back, all the connections, your AC adapter, your USB, if you have like a thumb drive you want to save stuff to. But it also takes a micro SD card in the console itself, and you have the HDMI out, so everything goes here. You actually have this wire concealment thing in the back, so you can actually conceal your wires, which adds for clean cable management. Now just for some quick tech specs about the Switch itself, this thing actually is, again, a 720p 6.5 LCD screen with this touchscreen, and it also comes with 32 gigs of memory built in. But again, with that added micro SD card you can take it up to way more if you need that extra space, because you can download stuff to it. So I would recommend, if 32 gigs is not going to cut it, if you're someone who likes to add a lot of photos or just want to download a lot more stuff, add a lot more games, definitely you want to look at upgrading that micro SD card to maybe 64 or somewhere, even in 1 terabyte, as they make SD cards for them. So it's limitless with how much storage capacity you have. So I would definitely recommend doing that. And a great other benefit too, that again, out of the box, it does come with your universal HDMI cord. It's not proprietary, so any HDMI cord, if you want to use that one in the box, you have something better, you can definitely use that and they'll fit right in with no problems, as it is not proprietary. It's actually just universal, which is a great bonus, because it just gives you a lot more options. And just in case if you don't have the Nintendo one, you can actually go find something else, put it in there and use it, and it'll still work. You also get the same resolution, same quality. You won't have any problems with that. But just another great thing too about it is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. There's not really too many headphones that you can connect to it, except for, I know for one, the Steel Series Arctic ones, you can connect to them wirelessly and wired. There's a port right here too, and I think there's some other ones on the market. You can look around and you can actually see. Just make sure they say Nintendo Switch, so you make sure you're getting the full quality control headset that can actually talk to it, and you can actually communicate with it as if you was on a different console. But yeah, another great thing, you might also see this right here. This is actually a Nintendo Switch controller, and the special about this one's actually specifically made for Smash Brothers. So if you play like Nintendo Mario Smash Brothers and you want a more customized feel, because the controller, this controller actually customizes to a lot of the main functions of the game itself. So I have a link down below for this if you have a Smash, or you're a Mario Smash Brothers fan, or you just want to check out the controller, I have a link down below for that. But yeah, this thing, like I said, this thing does a lot of stuff. Like, it's great for my kids. I enjoy playing it, and the fact that I can take this on the go. My kids can take it on the go. We can just play it in the car. You know, you want to eat dinner, or you want a table, on the counter, or just anywhere. Or when we get home, you might want to charge it, because you can charge this with the standard AC cable by just connecting to the bottom. And it's actually a USB-C cable, so you just take that, plug it in, and charge into the adapter directly. But if you're at home like me and like to have it stationary, the AC adapter will be connected to this guy here. Then all you have to do is when you come home, just dock it, and it'll just dock it just like that. And again, you just keep it in there. You can charge it, and you can play on your TV, which is a great added benefit because the battery, fully charged, which is a 4,310 milliamp hour battery, lithium ion, but the battery lasts fully charged for about 6.5 hours, and that's on a full charge. So if you game a lot, if you got kids that game a lot, 6.5 hours of battery life will go like that. So that great benefit of you docking this to your TV, keeping it connected, so that way you charge it in the morning, you take it on the go, and you come back home, just put it back, and if you want to continue playing, you can just connect to your dock, connect to your TV, and it's charging at the same time, so you can get to play as long as you want without having to worry about your console dying, because it's going to be charging. So that's definitely a great added benefit there. But again, it's $299, and the only color scheme that come out of the box are the red and green. I'm sorry, the blue and red, neon blue and red, and the all gray, which is same screen color, all black screen, but instead of the blue and red, it'll actually be all gray. So, but the color schemes really shouldn't be a major issue, but that's just the standard coming out of the box. Again, you can go buy, Nintendo also sells different color variations of their JoyCon controllers, so you can mix and match and customize to your liking. So I'll have a link for that, for the accessories, everything that you see here. I'll have a link to that as well, and that's mainly about it. So like I said, if you're looking for something versatile, this is definitely what you want. Nintendo really made a really good product here, and they're not sponsored this video, but I love this product. I love this game console. It's like one of the go-tos. I play it all the time. You just can't help but playing it because you really have a full game console in your hand. But again, please like, subscribe, as more content will be coming up. And just my question to you guys is, what do you like about it? Do you have a Switch? Are you considering one? If so, why and why not? Or just let me know in the comment section, and I look forward to reading them. But again, this is Darren with Everyman Tech, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.